It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. We've reached the halfway mark of the regular season. A lot of work left to do as we're away in Week 9. Campbell now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. They're taking a shot on his first play. He's got it at the 30. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Just content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Dart starting with a pass here. Dumps it off to his running back. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Let's go.
Darts out of the shotgun. And there, it's Malik Neighbors. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's good for a New York first down.
First and 10 at the 47.
Dart setting in to throw here. Completed over the middle. He'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. The counter gives to Tracy. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Rolling on 3rd. Here's Dart. Pass brought in by Slayton. That goes as a 4-yard pickoff, and it gets him a 1st down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. From the gun, it's Tracy. He is down to the 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
That's another Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, here's Dart. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... ball
Yeah.
can hit the ground on this side.
Second and 10 now. Here's Dart. Finds a man, right side. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Finds Hyatt. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
The city just made a sweep. You could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walk in the way.
1st and goal. They're hoping for an opening drive touchdown.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Dart going to throw again. Cut near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Viking 18. Hawks 70.
Tracy. Can't quite pass that line. They stop him at the 3.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Just need 3 now to find the end zone on this first possession. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants finish off their opening drive. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock. Methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Gamble now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. First call here coming from the shotgun. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They go to Barkley again. And a decent run gets him out 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. A little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. New set of downs from 37. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And his heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our first quarter. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They start out 2nd and 10. Barkley off the pistol give. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Is Darius Alexander in there to make that play?
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First and 10.
They go play fake with Hurts. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Diving right side, got it! That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Hurts throwing again. Forced that to his right. It's inside the 10. He's got it near the 8. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's another Eagles first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here's a design run. Hurts. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles take a second quarter lead. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's good for a New York first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. But once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Like Warriors 70s.
Now Dart. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. First down now, ball at the 33.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Dart now. Off by Theo Johnson. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
That's another Giants first first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 79 Broncos. 72.
From the red zone now. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Giants can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He connects on the deep shot. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take the lead on the first play of the drive. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. Back to throw. Here starts. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Gamble now on the return. And he's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. Now, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Design keeper here for Hurts. Big gain, has them across the 40. And he's all the way down to the 32-yard line. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Beats the grab in bounds left side. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Working inside the red zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. On 1st and 10, here's Starnes. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Finds a seam down the middle. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Come 19, come 19.
From the red zone on 1st. Complete to Hyatt. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants earn the chance to tie before halftime. Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants tie us up 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. First down throwing for Hurts. That's completed right side. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Looking to throw. He beams one deep right side. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, I think the defense coaches in coverage, breathing a sigh of relief. There was space right there. If that throw came 1 second earlier, that was going to be 6.
Throwing here just before halftime. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Hey, Silver.
He'll throw it. He's throwing deep to the left side. And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch, and they wind up turning it over on downs. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Fits it through the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams breaking the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
We'll muster a little down to the 30. Keely Ringo making the play.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Back to 60. Go!
Dart gonna throw again. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Take off.
3rd and long for him here. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the 1st half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the 2nd half, especially when one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Zone read give here to Barkley. And he's not able to escape. The zone read doesn't work. It's going to cost him a couple of yards, too. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Completed left side to Smith. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
A 10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
He's back to throw. Rolling out to his left. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
1st down from the 42.
19 tight, 19 heavy.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take the lead on the first play of the drive. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Gamble now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. offense, emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30.
Well, the QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Getting out to his left. Now here he goes again. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
There's another carry for Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Offense in the hurry up here.
4 yards on the pickup.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. That's caught with Saquon Barkley. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Chipping, are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
This gets it out wide, complete. We got the football clock, but not the first. That's not just shy of the marker. 4th down.
A gain of 3. It's now 4th down and less than 1.
No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Result of the play.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Has a hole left, room to run. Hits the 40. The 30. He's at the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offensive line fast. Now Hurts. On the move, headed right. This is complete, downfield to Smith. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. They've got first down here from the 36. From the pistol, Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. Complete to his back, Tank Bigsby. And he takes it down to the 33. They'll get 31 yards on the play. That'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding it deep.
He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles now within one score in the fourth.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Now Hurts getting his guys set for this two-point play. All right, they're going to throw for it. That one falls incomplete, though we do have a flag that we've got to check out first. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. Getting another shot at two here.
63. Great.
Hurts yet again. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for two. That trims the lead just a little bit. Well, Brock, the run certainly an option as they lined up for two, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have two or three that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it, but there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
19 Tiger.
From the gun, here's Dart. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 25. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants stretch into a two-score game in the fourth. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed up.
And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the fourth.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for two, but that risk pays off.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts to throw. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
First and 10 on the 40-yard line.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Throwing for the back of the end zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So second down coming up.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Hurts a chance to run it here. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles now within one score in the fourth. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, because it really gives you an extra hack, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
They got a touchdown, but that is only half the job. Still got to get this kick back and score another. And the Giants' hands team secures the football. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. Absolutely fires this one right side. This is brought in at the 50. It's a pick of 33 yards. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Working inside the red zone. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. So that brings up 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Right there. Street.
Looking to throw. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
it doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late. It puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone, so the football will come back out to the 20. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Hurts on 1st down. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one's incomplete over the middle. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Just trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Goes to the hurry up here. The Giants using their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Flushed out of the pocket. That's the line, he's going to run for it. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. That'll set him halfway back toward their own goal line. Penalty hurts them, but they are still going for it here on 4th down. They kick the running back in motion. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
You know, it's pretty clear just watching this unfold. They want to find a way to get this player in space where he's most dangerous. Defenders made sure they kept him contained and limited what came off on that one.
Viking 18! Ready, ready.
Oh no, the ball is loose. And the Eagles get to it. He's at midfield. 30. Hits the 20. And he will take it back for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th.
Jake Elliott on for the point after.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles cut the lead down to just 2.
Eagles 51.
Could be the game right here. Down a score, they need to get this ball back. And the defense choosing not to let the 2-minute warning run just yet. They're going to call time. 2:06 left in our contest. Oh, the Eagles are celebrating, and they did. They got that one back. There was still some time to work with, but nope. Felt the moment was right there. And as a result, they're now in great position to take the lead with a touchdown or a field goal.
You know what that was, Kate? That was a team that wants to dictate and not react to how the...
And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles have taken the lead late. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles jump in front now by 5.
58. Giants 53. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
We'll look to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Get it. Up 79 Broncos. Warriors 70.
Here he is to throw. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down.
70 Lions. Check up.
Now to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Cooper and Dean need to pick it up. First call here coming from the shotgun. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. It's a design look for Hurts. Bounced it outside, but still no luck as he's brought down at the line. 2nd down coming up.
Second and 10. At the 10-yard line.
Not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions been louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold and I heard. More do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keeps scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't want to see. She ain't ready for it.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from New York.